Hey guys, it's Friday. I'm here with Josh. We're in the Strand Books, one of the best bookstores in New York. We went to Animinicon this week. Woo!
So yeah, I went to Animinicon this past weekend where awesomeness ensued. Now I'm going to get to what happened at Animinicon, but I wanted to make this video in parts because it was a 3-day event and I did a lot to prepare, and me and Josh hung out afterwards and I want to talk about everything. For the pre-Animinicon preparations, I went out and I bought a lot of pieces of jewelry to add to the steampunk costume that I have. One of my favorite pieces of jewelry were actually the cuffs. My shirt was a French cuff shirt, so you needed cuffs for it. And I bought these awesome steampunk octopus cuffs that were silver plated. They're from a company called Classic Hardware. I'll link in the description. They sell a lot of cool jewelry pieces similar to this. The second thing I got was this crazy ring. It's like an octopus ring. You see it here, the two big eyes and then the tentacles on the side, and it really goes well with the steampunk goth look. Again, going with the steampunk look, I have this steampunk octopus pin with a gear that moves. So I put the pin on the side of my hat. My contacts from last Halloween no longer good. They were dried out. I had to get a new pair of contacts. So I got these hazel colored contacts that I wore for the Animinicon event. And last but not least, as far as jewelry goes, I had purchased this big gear, and it's also gear that moves. And of course, I wore my mask with the little laser thing and the hat and the black shirt and the jacket, so you guys know how I looked basically already. So the first day of the con, I felt really weird. I'm not really used to being put in social situations where I know nobody. So I was kind of quiet. Like, I went downstairs to the dealer's room and I spoke with them, and I did take 1 or 2 pictures with people who were in costume that I liked, but really I would have liked to take more. There was this one girl who was a kitty cat maid, and I just loved her costume. I would have loved to take a picture with her. There was another girl that was dressed up in like a Lolita type of costume, and my girlfriend liked her shoes, and she's like, why don't you ask her where she got her shoes from? And I was like, I don't know if I should say scared, but I just felt anxious, like going up to a stranger and be like, hey, where'd you get your shoes from? You know, it's like something weird. I don't know, at least I feel it was weird. But I did go down to the dealer's room and I did buy a few very awesome items that they had for sale. I'm going to show them to you, what I got at the Animinicon. One of the dealers there from Stamayo Studio, I'll put his contact information as well in the description, had some awesome artwork for sale, and he had like these small trading card things that he does, and some of my favorite Capcom characters from video games were in there. This one's of Felicia, this one's of Link from Legend of Zelda, and this one's Morrigan from Darkstalkers. The last day of the con, I went and I was looking for him because there was something else he had that I wanted to buy, but he wasn't there. I also stopped by the Rose Lux table. I brought this Chocobo picture, and I have my big Chocobo head. This is an awesome picture just to add to the collection because I can't draw like this, and you can see the amount of detail they put into the beak and into the pack that the Chocobo's holding around his neck. There was another vendor at the con called Bit Happens, and what they were doing was they were selling perler beads. Now, perler beads are the beads that you put them all together and then you iron them and they make like a design. And of course I had to buy this, a keyblade, because I love Kingdom Hearts, and I saw this and I was like, I have to get it. They were also selling like small figurines and toys, and I was like looking through them and I noticed some of them were Final Fantasy characters. So what I did was I pulled out all the Final Fantasy characters I could find because I have never seen these toys before. This is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. This is Riku from Final Fantasy X as well. This is Renoa from Final Fantasy VIII. So there was another company at the con called Ichigo Black, and what they were doing is they were selling clothing and they were selling posters and things like hats. They have a website, I'll link in the description. What I ended up doing was getting 3 posters. Donna helped pick them out, but here are the posters I got. This is the first one, and I don't know if you could tell, but it's sort of like holographic. When the light hits it, there's like these different colors. The second poster I got was this one. They're all of the same girl. And the third poster I got was this one. And I just love these. I have to find a place for my wall. Also from Ichigo Black, I bought a shirt for my girlfriend Donna. This is it. This is part of the shirt, but the actual stitching is real stitching inside the shirt, and you'll see the stitching is on the other side. And then in the back of the shirt, there's like a heart on the bottom as well. One last thing we got from Ichigo Black again having to do with keyblades and keys, is this keyblade. I'm actually going to put it on for the rest of the video because I like it so much. So the second day of the con comes, I get this. My girlfriend goes to one of the dealers called Pretty Little Things. Now, Pretty Little Things is a store that sells pretty little things, and my girlfriend was able to find two things there that she liked. One was a necklace in the shape of a key that actually had a clock in it, and if you know me and my girlfriend, we love clocks and watches, so she got that, and I think that was one of the best purchases she made because it's something that she could wear every day. She also bought some small earrings that go really well with the necklace that she has, also from Pretty Little Things. So I'll put a link to all the places that we went and we bought stuff at down in the description. You could check them out if you want. Towards the end of the second day, they had a concert and everyone really played phenomenally. But one of the groups that I was really taken aback by and it was just like so amazing was Shinsei. They're a pretty new band, formed I believe this year, according to Akira, that's the girl. According to her blog, the music is just amazing. It's Japanese, it's English, and it's sort of like a rock metal sounds. This is definitely really good stuff. And they're just a new band, and I wanted to support them. I bought their EP, I bought a poster, and I bought a wristband. Here's the wristband here, it says Shinsei. Here is the poster, as you can see it's signed by the band, and that's really cool. And I really need to like get stuff off the wall so I can put more stuff on, because this has to go on the wall. I can't not put this on the wall. Click here to go to their YouTube channel, and down in the description I'll have their Facebook page, so you could go see that. But day 3 I went again as steampunk goth like the first day. This time I updated it a bit. The first day I didn't have my jacket coat on, so this day I had to go all out, and although I felt like I was melting in a sauna, it was more awesome because Josh was there. So day 3 I was really on a mission to take as many pictures as possible. So I took as many pictures as I could, and I still couldn't get everybody. So at the end of the video you're going to see a photo montage. Many of the pictures have me in it, but some of them were taken from other people. There was a tea party. We were sitting down having tea. I went downstairs to the dealer's room one last time just to see if there was anything else I wanted. But the main thing I got that last day. Now this poster is the biggest one I got from the con. I'm actually going to have to stand up and stand back to show it to you. It's from the Studio Ghibli film, Hayao Miyazaki's The Secret World of Arrietty. Again, this is a bigger poster. I don't know where the heck I'm going to put it. I have no space, and I have to find room for not just one, not just two, but 5 posters that I purchased or was given at Animinicon, and that's a huge undertaking, guys.